Hey, it's Clint Motorcycle Monkey, and today we are actually reviewing the Ducati Diavel 1260S. This thing so far is a beast. I love this bike. I'm gonna give you the full review. This is my buddy Ryan from Full Throttle Hog. He's got a brand new YouTube channel. Now, I'm gonna brag about him for a second. You wanna subscribe for a couple reasons. One, I'm gonna do the specs on this bike. Two, he's gonna give you how it looks on the road, the sexiness of it. But he does very cinematic filming. Good enough for like a movie, commercial. I highly suggest that you subscribe to Full Throttle Hog. Here we go, the Ducati Diavel 1260S with my buddy Ryan from Full Throttle Hog, pulling out a coffee corner. Let's see what this beast does. Yeah, dude, it wants your RPMs up there. This goes to 9,500, by the way.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, this is
like a sport bike.
Yep, and it's in sport mode. It's got several different riding modes. So this thing sits pretty comfortable at about 4,500 RPMs or higher. It'll go up to 95. It definitely likes the higher RPMs, that is for sure. I'm in third gear at 62 and it's more comfortable there, for sure. Doing about 70 and it's 5,400 RPMs in fourth gear. So if you're gonna hit fifth, you better be booking. It's my buddy Tom Myrick right there on that nice Harley. He hit me up last night and said, hey man, I'm gonna be up early anyway. Need some company? I was like, yeah. But I tell you what, man, the more I ride this bike, the more I smile. This Ducati is just absolutely top to bottom a performer. It really it's like a cruiser, but it's also a sport bike, the way they set this thing up. Handles the turns so well. The big 17-inch fat back tire is just amazing. Not only to look at, but just gives you confidence when you're in the turns. And the pickup is just absolutely insane. Back at KUSI for the first time since COVID hit. Nice to be back here. Gonna be on at 6:40 this morning with Dave Stahl.
Hey everybody, welcome to the KUSI showroom floor here at Good Morning San Diego. Dave Stahl bringing along our special motorcycle monkey.
Absolutely.
Mr.
Clint Eastwood. You were close.
Hey, I wish. Are you kidding me? The height, the money, the
so
fame.
while you guys jabber, I'm just gonna get on. What am I riding right now?
So this is a 2020 Ducati Diavel 1260S. From start to finish on this bike, they've left nothing out. I mean, from everything from the LED panel to tracking your ride and being able to show your performance and share your route with friends with the app for Ducati. The 17-inch big fat back tire, the raked front end. This thing is a cruiser, but a sport bike. It is unbelievable how this bike handles.
Could you get the front wheel off the ground?
Could I personally? I wouldn't try it because I don't own it.
But it can be done.
Yes, oh, you bet it. In fact, it even has a control where you can prevent it from doing that because it has plenty of power.
The torque on this bike is so stupid. It's to the point where Ducati introduced traction control.
Yes.
So you can't get out of control. Well, you could. But these bikes, and this is as close to a race bike as you want, but yet you can go cruise in the mountains with it.
So there are other motorcycles that have the badge that everyone's gaga about. This is a rider's bike, right?
This is, and that's the thing. I'm glad you said that because you look at it and you go, oh man, that's just a quick around town deal for the twisties. No. This, because of your seating position, notice how straight up you are. You didn't expect that, did you?
No.
It's so comfortable.
Right.
When the more I ride this, the more I love it. And this thing, by the way, with all of its power, and I'm glad Dave brought this up, with all of its power and all the extras, the torque is scary fast. They also keep safety in mind because you have different riding modes, modes with Ducati traction control. You have sport mode. You have one where it's tailored to your specific riding style.
But 0 to 60 in?
Well, they say 2.5, and even though I didn't try it yet.
2 seconds.
Yes, I believe it. I popped this in second gear, just a little. And I literally was like,
went home and changed his underwear.
All right, so how much are we talking?
Okay, so the Diavel is 20,000 plus. This one's 23 and change, 23,000 and change. And I'm going to say this is worth every single penny and more. I can't stop smiling when I ride this thing. Always smiling, constantly. It's got 159 horsepower, 95 foot-pounds of torque.
Which one turns it on?
Oh, okay, so go down here. Okay, and then go ahead and put the clutch in and press that button right there. It'll go. There we go. Well, I tell you what, we brought this thing in, and that is the first time I've had that many people come out to look at a bike. Lauren, Paul, Rudy came out before the segment. God, you had all kinds of people coming out just to sit on it and look at it, but that is, of course, Ducati. I mean, you know, it's in the name and the performance. Tom, what'd you think going to KUSI? Yeah? You and me both, baby. All right, so you have your readout here, and as you can see, you have sport mode. Now, by hitting the menu here, this will give you a different view, and then you go up on that switch there, you know, to change what you're looking at. Touring mode, sport mode, urban mode. I've been in sport mode most of the time, if not all the time. Got a full tank of gas, just went and got that done. Now, right here you're looking at the range. I've got 155 miles left on the tank, but I've ridden a few miles since I actually filled up. And I'll just press up here to actually show you different aspects, like your trip time, 39 minutes, 15 seconds. Average speed was 36 miles per hour. I've only been going around town, so 37.8 miles per gallon on average. It'll do better than that when you ride more freeway and if you ride conservatively. But you can see all your readouts over here too. ABS, DTC, DWC, DQS, and then of course 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 138 degrees, that's how hot the motor is. I've had it off for a few minutes. This bike's got 1,377 miles on it total. Haven't reset the trip since I got it from Ducati. So you can, though. You got a couple of trip meters there, and then it'll go up to 9,500 RPMs, man. And whoo, it, like I said, kicks in so hard. Starts to kick in well around 5, and then when you get to 6, you really start to feel it. But when you get to 7, between 7 and 8, boy, you are what I would call psycho mode. Something else I really love about this bike, and I know it's small, but Ducati thinks of everything, they really do, is this. You turn it on, and you got these bitchin' little backlit LEDs behind your controls. And at night, let me tell you, even during the day really, but at night, oh, makes it look so cool. And you've probably seen a lot of guys and gals, you might be one of them, who will actually pay to have things like that added to your bike. Just another special touch by Ducati. So as I drop this off at Dave's stalls, let me give you some of the specs. It's 1,262 cc's, 159 horsepower, 95 foot-pounds of torque. It's fuel injected with a chain drive. It's a 6-speed transmission with Ducati quick shift. It's 481 pounds dry. Your curb weight is 538 pounds. Your seat height is 30.7 inches, which is perfect for me because I have short legs and my feet can actually touch the ground. And the fuel tank can hold 4.5 gallons. Just an awesome bike. I highly recommend it. The specs are listed below in the description. Please subscribe to Motorcycle Monkey on YouTube, share it with your friends, click the bell icon in the upper right-hand corner of your screen to be notified when I do new videos. And if there's a bike you'd like me to review, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to make it happen. Ride safely. I'll see you on the next one. To Dave Stahl's house, I won't show his address. I'll just do this. Hello!
Oh, come on. He's just dropping off a bike.
Yeah, what? No.
Come on, Michelle.
How are you? What? Hello, Michelle.
Hi.
Why did you want this bike? You never asked me for a bike ever when I've actually reviewed one.
Because I've ridden just about everything you've had. I haven't ridden this. I did ride the Ducati 1100 Monster to the point where they were going to send me an invoice if I didn't give it back. So I wanted to try this out and just see if it's as cool as the last one.
Well, because of you, I got to keep this thing 2 extra days and then bring it to him, so I'm happy with that.
So you're good to go.
Thank you, sir.